Start. There we go. Hi, welcome to 30 Day Booty, Day 5. I'm Tamara, and I'm coming to you today from beautiful Pier Park in Portland, Oregon, and I have my lovely assistant Jeremy with me today to help me out. And today we're going to do one of the best ways to really isolate that glute, and that is step-ups. So the key to doing this well is to make sure that your kneecap stays over your shoelaces, that it's not deviating in or out, and that you're moving slowly. So you don't want to drop to the ground like a stone, but you want to control. One more little tip, if you can think about pushing with your heel and really squeezing your glute as you push up, rather than pushing into your toe, which is going to get you just a little bit more calf action. So we want to keep it in the butt today. I gotta re-record that.
There you go.
Okay, maybe I don't. We're gonna work our glutes. So find yourself a step. I'm on this park bench, which is quite high, and that's gonna be a little bit more intensity than if you're stepping on a lower step. If your knee is like way up above your hip, that might be a little too high for you. So this is probably about perfect for someone as short as I am, but find what works for you. We're gonna take our first leg, whatever one we wanna start with, put it on the bench, and we're just gonna do a slow rise. You can tap that step and then control back down. So we're gonna do that 10 times. And I want you to make real sure that that knee stays in place and doesn't start traveling. I'm thinking about pulling my abs in tight and lifting my chest up high. And I'm also thinking about squeezing that cheek as I come up. I think that's 5. Maybe I'm wrong. I usually am. But the work done is work done. How are you feeling? And are you able to control that descent? I'm going to do 2 more here just in case. My assistant has been counting his reps. So our second round, we're going to take that outside leg and we're going to float it to a knee lift this time. And if you need to tap down for balance, do it. Tapping down is better than falling down 100% of the time. So this is adding a little bit more abdominal work to my glute. It's also just putting a lot more pressure on those stabilizing, balancing muscles of the hip. Woo! It feels really good out here in the cold air. Opening up those lungs. I think that's 8. We'll see. When you've done 10, stop and take a break. We got 1 more set before we switch legs. So I'm gonna lift up to that knee lift just as I did before. This time I'm gonna tip my body a little bit and push that leg out to the side, trying to drop that toe down, a little internal rotation so that we can get at that glute medius. Like a slow motion kick, like you're trying to hit somebody, boom. But don't do that. Don't choose violence. Just choose abs and choose glutes. Beautiful. Nice work. And the kick doesn't have to be as high as we are getting. Just take that leg wherever it wants to go. As long as you're using that muscle, you're using that muscle. And of course I keep indicating this one, but this is the one that's really doing the work. I'm gonna do 3 more on this side. Pow, that feels good. And I hope that was something like 30 reps. It probably was a little bit more. We're gonna switch sides, so I'm gonna come over here and my assistant's gonna turn around right there and we're gonna give you the second set. So we've got that leg up there, knees right over the shoelace. And the first set, we're just digging in, rising to a tap, and then a nice slow descent back down. And maybe they're not all gonna be perfect, but they can all be pretty good. Work done is work done. And at the end of this 30 days, if you're here with me every day, I can guarantee your butt is going to be stronger. That was 11. Okay, I was going to do 3 more, but I want second set. We're going to float to a knee balance. Maybe I'll tag Jeremy's socials so you can thank him for stopping us on time.
Would be unwise.
Woo. I feel that glute. I'm going to do one more, which feels like 10 to me. Last round, we're going to do that side kick. So shake it out if you need to. I'm going to keep going in the interest of brevity, but you can always pause and come back anytime you want. I'm getting like some Spice Girl, Sporty Spice vibes, kicking at the camera like that. Side kick. Are you still landing slowly? Are you trying to? Trying counts. How about 3 more? And that was some good work done today. Day 5. I'll see you tomorrow.